Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lawboss here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the easiest and the best way to make MT in NBA 2K23 MyTeam. So if you guys didn't know, the new packs have dropped a couple of days ago. They contain all the new rookies and also invincibles, as well as the in-game Palabang Hero and the invincible Victor Wembanyama, which goes for like a million MT. It's crazy. It's an insane card. So if you guys want to make MT to get these cards or just snipe them, make sure and look at these filters. The first filter I'm going to be showing you guys is the Dark Matter cheapest filter. This is the best budget filter in the game right now. One of the best filters, period. So you want to see what the cheapest Dark Matter is going for on your console. On PS, they're going for 4,800. So go ahead and set your maximum buyout to 4,000 MT and snipe anything and everything that you see. It will be guaranteed profit. Make sure and look up the price of any snipe that you get, just because you can see any dark matter in the game and you could be missing out on tons of profit if you just sell it for 4,800 MT. You need to look up the price. Make sure you are selling it for what it goes for whenever you do see a snipe, which won't take you very long. This is one of the most active filters in the game as well. It's sure to make you lots of MT. I've seen a lot of people with a lot of MT get on the most expensive filters, all the enabled filters, but honestly, you can make tons of MT just on this filter as well, and you only need 4,000 MT to get on this filter, so it is one of the best budget filters. It is, in my opinion, the best budget filter right now. But speaking of budget filters, the next one I'm going to be going over is the Everything 700 filter, and as you can see, the cheapest card on the auction house, they're going for around 850 MT right now. So go ahead and just set your maximum buy to 700 MT and snipe anything and everything that you see. You can see any card in the game. There's been a decent amount of people that have thrown up dark matters for 500 MT. So sit on this filter for a few minutes, swap between all these filters in these videos, and once again, make sure and look up the price of any snipes that you get. This will be a decently active filter, just because a lot of people throw up cards for very cheap, like 500, 600, 700 MT. They throw them up very often. So just hop on this filter. This is a great filter for anybody, but especially no money spent players and budget players who only have 1,000 MT, not much MT. You can build your MT up to be able to use these other filters. So this is a great filter, as we have, oh my gosh, no way, bro, what? Y'all see that? Two dark matter just popped up for 500 MT in the same refresh. That's why you guys need to get on this filter, man. This is crazy. I can't make this up, guys. So yeah, I'm kind of speechless right now. But the next filter I'm going to be going over is, once again, another budget filter for you guys. It is the Galaxy Opal cheapest. So see how much the Galaxy Opals are going for on your console. It looks, I think they're going for like around 20. Yeah, 2850, 2900. So just go ahead and set your maximum buy to 2500 MT and snipe anything and everything that you see. It will be guaranteed profit. Make sure and look up the price. I'm going to say this for every filter. Look up the price, guys. That's the most important thing I can tell you guys, because you can be missing out on lots of MT profit if you don't look up the price and just put it up for the cheapest Galaxy Opal or Dark Matter, whatever it is that you're sniping. Oh my gosh. Bro, what is this? What's all these cards going up for 500 MT? Okay, I got a Michael Red. What is this 500 MT? This is why I need to get on the Everything 700 filter, bro. This is insane. Why does this keep happening? That's twice in the past 2 minutes, man. Whatever. The next filter is going to be the Dark Matter. This is the the budget enabled filter, as Jay Grinds calls it, but I've been talking about this filter for a long time, and it is very close to the Dark Matter enabled filter, but it's just a budget version. You just want to set your maximum bid to 500 and set your minimum buyout until you don't have a scroll, or you have a decent scroll. So this scroll is going to be okay, so I just kind of set it to this, which is right now 81,000. We'll go a little bit lower. Scroll a little bit lower to see, and you can just keep scrolling down until you're comfortable with the scroll. And the thing about this filter is that as you can bid on these, and then if you have a friend or somebody, if you have another console, you can bid and raise the bid so these cards disappear from your scroll, which means that you can lower the buy now price and have a better chance at seeing snipes, which is a great thing to do, guys. I'd highly recommend this filter. You can see any of the invincibles, the in-games, but I do recommend that you know your market be a little bit educated before you get on this filter, because there have been many times where me personally and other people have thought there have been a, they see a snipe or whatever, but the market in reality has just tanked and they're not making any profit. They're actually losing MT, and that's why I recommend you know the market, or at least only buy cards that you know for a fact are snipes, like the Invincibles and in games, or like Hero, Yao Ming, and stuff like that. So this is a great filter for anyone with 100,000 MT or above. You are going to need 100,000 MT. For this filter, I don't recommend anyone under 100,000 MT hop on this filter, just because you can see stuff for 100,000 MT. They pop up very frequently, especially if it is a great card. A lot of times they will pop up for 100,000 MT, but that is it for this filter. The next filter that I'm going to be going over is the dark matter hero bid filter. This is kind of a weird filter, but it does work, guys. You want to set your color to dark matter, your theme to heroes, and then you just want to scroll on the bids until you can find one. So like this J.R. Smiths go for around 18,000 MT right now. So what I would do is I would just bid on this and set it to like 16 or 15,000 MT, probably around 16,000 no, 15,000 MT or 15,500, and then wait till the last second, or just you could bid on this one right now as well, like set it to whatever. Just make sure you're gonna make profit on it, and you can do the same thing with any of the dark matter heroes. Just do some bid snipes. There have been so many people that have been getting bid snipes on this hero filter, which is pretty unheard of. I haven't really seen anybody talk about this filter, so make sure and hop on it for a little bit. So the next filter is very similar. It's just the hero cheapest, dark matter hero cheapest. So the cheapest J.R. Smith right now is going for, I guess he's got up in price a little bit, so he's probably going for maybe 20,000. Yeah, around 20,000 MT. So I'd recommend working a scroll on J.R. Smith. Pick up J.R. Smith if you see him for 15,000 MT or below, and then pick up any other card that you see on this filter. It will be guaranteed profit. Just make sure and don't pick up J.R. Smith for, around 20,000, because that won't be profit. See, one just popped up for 19.2k. That is not profit, guys, so do not pick it up if you see something like that. Make sure and just be aware of the price before you buy it, because I've done it where I've, been on a scroll and just scrolled over really quickly, bought it, and then boom, I just lost a couple of thousand MT. So I do not want you guys to do that. The next filter, the last few filters that I'm going to be going over, is the invincible filter. This is hands down the best filter in the game right now. One of the best filters in the game, I will say. As you can see, there's so many different invincibles. Jalen Williams is not a snipe, guys, so do not pick him up. I mean, he's going for like 110, 120k MT. You can pick him up if you want to risk getting like barely any profit if he undersells, or losing MT if he undersells as well. So I don't recommend you pick him up unless you really want to, but pick up anybody else, it will be profit. Like, look at how much MT these cards are all going for, especially if you can get a Wembanyama. I'll try and scroll on here till I can find a Victor Wembanyama just to show you how much he's going for. He's going for over 1,000,000 MT, the last one that I saw. I don't think we're gonna see him on his scroll, but it's whatever. He's going for a lot of MT. So just set your theme to invincible and set your maximum or minimum buyout to 500. Sorry, minimum buyout to 500, and snipe anything and everything that you see right now. It looks like Jalen Williams is a snipe, so if you pick up anything, that will be a guaranteed snipe, will be profit. But you do have the chance to see, the Victor Wembanyama's. You have a chance to see the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, the Shaqs, the Steph Currys, any of those that'll make you lots and lots of MT. So make sure to hop on this filter if you have 100,000 MT. Is the only requirement, just 100,000 MT. You don't have to enable anything. That is pretty much it for this filter. The next and the last filter that I'm going to be going over is the end game filter. This is going to be a super dry filter because it only has two cards, Kevin Durant and Paolo Banchero, but they're going for so much MT right now. The Paolo Banchero doesn't really sound for much right now. Just, I don't know why. Sometimes they do that. They just wait till the last minute. But you want to set your theme to endgame and your minimum buyout to 500. Very similar to the invincible filter. If you snipe, if you see anything on this filter, pick it up. there's only 2 cards on here, and they are guaranteed hundreds of thousands of profit. But don't expect millions of profit. They're just not going for that much. KD will probably go for around 300k, maybe a little bit more. I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure how much the Bankero goes for, but it will be guaranteed lots of profit. Profit is an in-game card. These cards are amazing if you just want to use it for your lineup. I would recommend just using these cards for your lineup at first if you do snipe it, and then sell it back. You can do the challenges or whatever. To get up lots of XP and level up very quickly. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Make sure and comment W if you reach the end of the video. Make sure and like and subscribe so you don't miss a stream and upload, any of that. Comment down below any other video ideas, sniping filters, any of that. And that is pretty much it for me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.